Hi, Stony Plain Alliance Church. I just want you to know that this week the Alberta government removed the size capacity restriction for churches to meet. That means that churches are free to meet as long as they follow social distancing measures and as long as they follow the guidelines and protocols that have been given to us. We have received about an 8-page document that we need to interpret and apply with diligence. And so that means that we have a lot of work ahead of us. We have to make sure that we interpret those and understand those protocols and guidelines well. We also have to make sure that we recruit our volunteers and train our volunteers, and we have to make sure that the facility that we rent can actually accommodate us given the protocols and guidelines for churches to meet. And so at the same time, we want to make sure that we provide an environment that's safe and that takes into consideration the health of our church and our community. We want to be a community that's exemplary. And so we also are going to make sure that we provide an online presence and gathering for those who are not yet able to gather with us at this time. There are some who are just not able to meet with us for health reasons and other, and we want to make sure that when we do meet in person, that those who are not yet able to meet with us can continue to do so online. When we do meet together and gather together in person, it's going to look very different, and it will be impacted by the guidelines and measures that we've been given. And I just wanted to give you a heads up with that. As well, I just want to thank you for being the church during the season. God has done something unique in our hearts. We have slowed down to be with God. We've slowed down to be with one another. We've slowed down to care for our neighbors. You've demonstrated grace and you've demonstrated compassion and kindness to each other and to our community in a tremendous amount of ways. And I think we really want to capture that as a church community as we move forward into the future. God has done something unique, and I don't want us to miss that. In the meantime, we are going to continue to offer our Sunday morning service online. You can access it by YouTube or by Facebook. Also on our website. If you go there at 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning, there are a bunch of people from around the Tri-Region who meet and gather to worship, and I want to invite you to come and do that. It's all via chat, but you can watch the service and connect with other people at the same time. It's been one of the great things that we've been doing, I think, and it's really created a sense of togetherness for those of us who are meeting online on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. So I invite you to come out and join us with that. And I also want to ask that you would pray for us. We have a lot of work ahead of us, and we need wisdom as we continue to understand how to do this well. And so thank you for being the church. God bless.